against flesh and blood.
We wrestle not against flesh and blood,
but against principalities, against powers, against rulers of darkness, against the rulers of darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness,
in
high places.
So that's what we don't wrestle with our brothers and sisters. We wrestle against the ordinance of spiritual places, man. You know what I'm saying? You got the so-called white man, the Illuminati, that's ruling this society. You got the elites that's calling the shots and deceiving our people. You got wicked Jews, so-called Jews, that's putting this information out there on the radio so we can deceive, so they can deceive our people, so we can kill one another. Read that one more time, bro.
I got precept. The book of Job, chapter 9 and verse 24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. So who's the wicked, sister? Is that what, sister?
I don't want to say it wrong.
Okay. Read it for one more time.
The book of Job, chapter 9 and verse 24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
So who's the wicked, bro?
Come.
I did say
That's
that.
right. Hey, he gonna teach you. He gonna teach you.
Right.
Every time
I
he gonna teach you.
said that. But I was like,
Right.
Don't worry, he gonna get the spirit. He gonna get the spirit. He gonna teach you, sister.
That's right. Right.
Continue, bro.
The book of Ephesians, chapter 6 and verse 12.
So the earth is given to the hand of the wicked. So the wicked is the so-called white man, right? He the one, like a lot of people, well, they blame our young brothers for going and signing these contracts for millions of dollars to deceive their people. You know what I'm saying? They blame our brothers, but guess what? They come from the projects and ghettos. They mothers, they came from single parent houses. Of course they gonna take that contract for $1 million to deceive their people, to tell their people to kill one another, tell their sisters and brothers sleep around. The earth is given unto the hand of the wicked. The wicked ain't the fuckers calling the shots. You know, those the principalities in this place. The principalities, your government too, and they win it too. The government is a damn prison pipeline, what's it called? Is that one time? School to prison pipeline. That's how you said it. Thank you, bro. That's the system the government do. You know what the government with funding the hip-hop organization, hip-hop record companies to put out this music so they can put us in prison. Yes. So the weapons of our warfare are not called. They're not. We're dealing with principalities, governments, rulers of dark places, the Rothschild, Bilderberg. You know what I'm saying? Those people that want to keep us in this condition, want to keep us slaves to this place. That's what we're dealing with right here, man.
The book of Ephesians, chapter 6 and verse 12. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against power, against rulers of darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places.
Spiritual wickedness in high places. Christianity. Spiritual wickedness in high places. Telling us that Jesus ain't black.
Right.
That we're not the Israelites. Telling us that we're damn Christians when they know damn well we're the Israelites.
That's right.
That's spiritual wickedness, man. That's blasphemous, man. You go against the Lord and against people. You go, well, we all can go to heaven together. Us and the Ku Klux Klan gonna be there together. Damn Christians.
Right.
The Christians believe that, man. They believe you, Ku Klux Klan, and John Wayne gonna be sitting there eating fried chicken together. That's what the Christians believe, man. It's a damn shame. But that's the spiritual wickedness of this place, man. So we can be slaves in this place. We had a sister come up earlier. She said, no, you don't have to be a slave. You damn right, you don't have to be a slave. But we've been conditioned to be because of the spiritual wickedness in this place, man. Can nobody deny that? If any black person deny that, they dumb, they stupid, and they hate their people. That's my opinion. You know? Because ain't no way in the hell you can't see the things. But they blind. They are dumb. They are blind. Because they don't know the things that's going on, man. So that's our position, man. Our position is go against the opposition. The so-called opposition is the so-called white man in this American society. That's what we got to do, bro. We got to stand up for our people. We tired of seeing our people getting killed. We tired of our people getting lynched. It's time for us to wake up as a people. You know, it's time for us to stand up as people. Bring it out,
The book of Isaiah, chapter 52 and verse 1.
Yes, sir.
Awake, awake, put on thy script, O Zion.
Awake, awake. Now, hold on. What's the proverb of this society? Woke, be awake, right? That's what everybody uses. You know what I'm saying? I'm hip now. I'm woke now. The Bible said, awake, awake. The Bible told you that first. Ancient years ago, this was prophesied. The Lord told us, awake, awake, because he knew it was going to be a time we're going to be asleep. Right Right now, we are asleep as a people.
Right.
We've been asleep for the last 500
Bring it out,
years.
bro. Bring it out, bro.
That's why the Lord said, awake, awake. And people that deny this Bible, man, they foolish, bro. Because they've been taught wrong. They've been asleep. Bring it out.
Awake, awake.
Uh-huh.
Put on thy strength, O Zion.
The Lord said, put on thy strength, O Zion. Your strength is keeping the Lord's commandments.
That's right.
That's your strength, man.
That's right.
That's why we brothers, you see our brothers up here, that's why we strong as hell up here.
Come
Man.
on.
Because we didn't put on the Lord's commandments, man.
Right.
That's our strength, man.
Right.
All praise to the Father, man. You know what I'm saying? We ain't did that thing, man. That's why you hear us bold. We ain't scared of nobody, bro. We
Right.
ain't fear no man, man.
That's right.
All bro, we fear the Lord, man.
Right.
Awake, awake. Put on thy strength, O Zion.
Put on that what?
Put on thy strength, O Zion.
Man, put on your strength, bro. You feel me? It's time to get our household together, get our nation together, get our community back together,
Come.
bro.
Right.
Put on thy beautiful garment, O Jerusalem.
Put on your beautiful garments, oh Jerusalem. You Jerusalem.
Right.
You Jerusalem.
Right.
You know, you're Zion. Y'all heard that before. With black people, we heard those terms before. We knew we was talking about it, but nobody told us. You know what I'm saying? We're Zion. We Jerusalem. I remember my family used to make a, they used, you know, they grew up in a Christian family like everybody else, right? So my auntie, she was always a praying woman. You know what I'm saying? So they used to call, the church used to call her house, those sisters over there in Jerusalem, right? Because they had the spirit of a prayerful spirit. That they was, you know, they had the zeal for the Lord, but not according to knowledge. Like Paul was saying. You know what I'm saying? So we have the zeal of the Father, our people do. We have the zeal of want to love the Lord, but not according to the Father. So that's what the Lord said, put on thy strength. And the strength is keeping the Lord's laws and statutes and commandments. Bring it out, bro.
The book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 12 and verse 17. For when men will not believe that thou art of full power, thou showest thy strength, and among them that know it, thou makest their boldness manifest.
Woo! Distracted. Bring it around one more time, bro.
For when men will not believe that thou art full of power, thou showest thy strength, and among them that know it, thou makest their boldness manifest.
See that, brother? So now we keeping the Lord's commandments. He making our boldness manifest, brother. It's coming, everything coming to fruition. You hear that? You see it? So now that we know that we're God's chosen people, that the Lord chose us and he didn't choose the other nation, our strength coming back now. The knowledge, the wisdom that we was missing is coming back. Now our boldness is here, bro. You know? We trying to compel our people to come back to this. This is what we need to do. We ain't gonna be able to vote our way out this thing. We ain't gonna be able to ask no damn politician, hey, can you do for me back in? We ain't gonna be, come on now, we ain't gonna be able to shoot our way out this thing, man. You feel me? We gotta obey the Father so we can come out of this shit. Excuse my language.
The book of 1 Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse 2.
Yes, sir.
But even that, after we had suffered before and were shamefully entreated, as ye know that Philippi, we were bold in our God to speak unto you the gospel of God with much contention.
With much contention. So we are boldly speaking with much contention.
Right.
A lot of people ain't gonna agree with this, man. A lot of people gonna go against this, even our own people. Just like they went against Christ, our people went against us. They going against us today. Very few people don't like this word. You know why? They like to stray away because it's contentious. The Lord of God, excuse me, the word of the Most High ain't never been to be soft-spoken. Oh, get along, everybody get along, make you feel good and every damn thing. The Lord, the word is supposed to be an R&B song. The word of the Lord, like DMX, is real, it's rugged. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's supposed to be.
Right.
See what I'm saying? So Christianity has romanticized the word of God, man.
Right.
We're supposed to be contentious. And people say, you're supposed to compete with nobody. We're going to say that. Damn, we're supposed to compete.
That's right.
When you playing football, what you do? You compete. When you playing basketball, you can compete. When you're boxing, you compete. When you in class, you compete. We damn competing for our nationhood, man.
Right.
That's what the hell we're doing up here, man.
Right.
But that's what they teach us. They don't want us to be contentious. They want you to be nice. Everybody go along, get along. It's all good. No, it ain't all good, man.
Right.
If it was all good, we wouldn't be up here, man.
The book of Ephesians chapter 6 and verse number 19.
Yes, sir.
And for me, that utterance may be given unto me, that I may open my mouth boldly to make known the mystery of the gospel,
See, we open our mouth boldly that we may know the mysteries of the gospel. You understand? Now we know this thing, man. That's why we coming out here to share with you. Boldly, man. We don't give a damn who out here. We're going to tell our brothers. We're going to tell our sisters the mysteries of the Father, man. He promised us the kingdom. He give us our identity. We chose us to be his people, man. That's the mystery that we be missing, man. We be missing that. So now, brothers and sisters, what we got to do?
You gotta say that thing boldly, bro.
Come on. That's okay. He gonna get that thing.
Bring it
You're
out,
right,
bro.
brother. You gotta say it boldly, though, brother. You gotta say it boldly, bro. Zephaniah 2:1. You got that thing, man.
Book of Zephaniah.
We're gonna show you something, brother, because you said it.
But I have a question.
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Is the Bible like missing book?
Missing books? No, we don't missing books. We got all the books right.
You got right here.
We got everything right here. It's more books, but we got those right there too.
Right, like the traditional Bible that we're given. Yeah, the King James version. But isn't like there's speculation that the King James
Who was King James? Make sure.
I don't know. Yeah,
Hey, somebody put a picture of King James. We're gonna show you.
You know what I mean?
Oh, we're gonna show you. We're not gonna even tell you. We're gonna show you. Because it's the thing. I used to think the same thing you thought, sister. Before I came into this truth, to this knowledge,
Christ was white too.
you feel me? I thought he was white.
I thought Christ was white.
Come.
Damn sure thought King James was.
Come. If Jesus Christ was white, then you know damn well King James was. And I thought he was a homosexual. Come on, three times. Let's show you right quick. You got a picture of him?
King James, 4. And the black Moors of his court.
Hold on. Break it out one more time. Maybe she missed that thing, man.
King James and the black Moors of his court.
And the what?
Ain't no
And the
way.
black Moors of his court.
Ain't
So,
no
hold on.
way.
We know who the Moors are, right?
Right,
Who are the Moors? The
right.
originators, but who were they? They were black.
Black, right.
So-called black people. Continue, bro.
What?
King James of Scotland to the throne in 1488. He was an able and visionary monarch whose administration united the maintained order in the Scottish Highlands and Lowlands. He encouraged manufacturing and shipbuilding and created a navy.
Yeah? King James.
Black.
King James was a black Moor, so-called black Moor. He was an Israelite. Did you know anything about the Middle Ages?
Yeah.
The Middle
Wait,
Ages.
wait, wait,
So
wait,
hold on. Who ruled
Wait,
the Middle Ages?
hold on. The images that I'm
She
seeing.
got time to digest. She got to meditate.
images
Can I say this? Can I say this?
That's the question I had.
Can I say
I'm
this?
like seeing King James.
You gotta ask who run Google and internet? White people. If they would place Christ as a white man, would you think they'll do King James the same way? You see, if they'll place in the Bible, it says Christ was a black man when he walked the earth. But yet, when you search it on Google, they put a white man. It's the same thing as King James. If you can't see yourself in it, why you gonna have no understanding? You gonna
I
have
didn't
no.
know. I learned something today. I didn't know that.
They want just like you can search. They'll let you.
I thought he was a homophobic dog.
No, I thought he was white and like
Moses and Noah, all them to be white.
James, yeah, I didn't know.
All of them they white bros. All of them they white bros.
Let me ask you, what position is a king? What's one of the positions of a king? A ruler, right? And a judge, right? Yeah. Job 9 and 24.
The book of Job, chapter 9 and verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
The earth is given to the hand of the wicked. The so-called white man, he's the wicked that the Bible's talking about.
That's right.
Who else is given the earth? Who else is ruling the earth?
That's right.
Bring it out.
The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof.
He do what?
He covered the faces of the judges thereof.
So he covered the faces of King James and all the black monarchs of that time.
Right.
That's what
He covered the faces of the judges thereof.
meaning he covered the faces of the judge thereof, but he changes the faces of the true judges of the earth. Whitewash. He whitewashed. You gonna bring it? And this right here.
If not, where?
Hold on.
If not, where? And who is he?
That's my question.
If not, where? If not, where? And who is he?
See, the Bible said, if not. Come on. Think about it. Let that thing soak one more time. What other people on the planet Earth have done this thing? What other people, as Job chapter 9, verse 24, what other people on the planet have done that, brother? If not, who and where is he? Meaning no other race on the planet Earth have done this wicked, blasphemous act, but the so-called white man, the wicked. That's what he's talking about. The Chinese man that changed himself to be King James. The Arab man that changed himself to be King James. The white man did it. Just like they changed themselves to be Jesus Christ, the white man changed himself to be King James.
Right.
And the angels.
Come on.
Everything
And
in
the
the Bible
animals.
they say white.
Come on.
That way you don't even see yourself in the Bible. You don't even pick it up.
Come on, you will never pick it up.
It's First Maccabees chapter 3 and verse 48.
This is going to clarify. Listen to the brother. Check it out.
And laid open the book of the law,
They laid open the Bible.
wherein the heathen had sought to print the likeness of their image.
The what? The
Had
likeness.
sought to print the likeness of their image.
They sought to paint the likeness of their image. Hold on. You see this picture right here, brother? Look right here, brother. Look right, sister. Who was that? Right? That is what he called Christ right here? This guy right here is a white guy?
I mean, growing up yet, but
Okay.
now.
Come on. Read one more time.
First Maccabees 3 and verse 48.
Uh-huh.
And laid open the book of the law,
They laid open the book of the law, which is the Bible.
wherein the heathen had sought to print the likeness of their image.
The heathen, the so-called white man, the Edomites, the devil that the Bible speaks of,
That's right.
sought to paint the likeness of their image. You see that, sister, brother? So that's who did it. When you read the scriptures, you don't read Christ looking like this.
That's right.
You don't read Christ having blonde hair, looking all meek, looking all homosexual, looking all pedophile look, all feminine. Come on. Christ was a stern black man. He was a stern.
So,
Thank you.
They Edomites.
So what's their nationality in the Bible? They're Edomites.
And why were they created then?
Why were they created? Man, y'all know to bring it out. Hey, yeah, you go wrong. Yeah. Because that's the thing.
No, because I've tried reading from cover to cover, but for understanding, because I've stepped away from religion. Some Haitian. So.
Okay. No, we're trying to
So I'm Haitian. And it came when I was in college. I was kind of lost because regular like whatever. It was just sounding too similar to the Bible, but I'm like, okay, I was just confused in college. But I stepped away from religion or from the last. I kind of got to grasp of it, but I thought.
But see, that's the thing. We've been taught religion. But the Bible is not a book of religion. That's one mistake we've been taught.
I agree.
The Bible is a book of history. That's what it is. That's why we can pull it out.
I was just saying that. I was just saying that.
No, bring it out.
Book of Sirach, chapter 17 and verse 11. Besides this, he gave them knowledge and the law of life for inheritance.
See, the Lord gave us the law of life in inheritance, which is the commandments. So that's what he gave to us. That's what he gave to the Israelites. He gave us the law of life. So he didn't give it to the other nations. He didn't deal with other nations. He only dealt with us. You know? So that's what we've been missing. We thought that this guy was supposed to be Jesus Christ. Come. We'll bring it up.
This is John 10 and 10. The thief cometh not but for to steal and to kill and to destroy.
You see that? The thief. Come on. That's it. That's it. I mean, who else can we say that done that thing? Okay.
was a perfect like, you know what I mean?
The book of Romans, chapter 9 and verse 14. What shall we say then?
Hold on 1 second. This is the thing. See, we haven't been taught that the so-called white man, his name is Esau, according to the Bible. Edom, that's his nationality, that's his nation name. Edom. Continue, brother.
The book of Romans, chapter 9 and verse 14. What shall we say then? Is there unrighteousness with God? God forbid. For he said unto Moses, I will have mercy on whom I will have mercy, and I will have compassion on whom I will have compassion. So then, it is not of him that willeth, nor of him that runneth, but of God that showeth mercy. Verse 17. For the scripture said unto Pharaoh, even for this same purpose have I raised thee up, that I might show my power in thee.
You see that? The Lord raised, we're going to answer that thing, the humanitarian thing. The Lord had raised the so-called white man up, the Romans, just like the Lord raised up Egypt at that time, just for the destruction, so he could show his power. The same way the so-called white man created, the Egyptians were created for the Lord's destruction, the Lord could destroy. That's the same reason. We're going to bring it out.